The 36th book that I completed in 2023 is Katha Pollitt's Pro, Reclaiming Abortion Rights. This book was written prior to Roe versus Wade being overturned, and there is a new version with a new afterword that deals with that. That is not the version that I read. This is an excellent book. I give it an A minus. It would be an A plus, except that I'm not exactly sure who the audience of this book is. I'm already convinced that Katha Pollitt is correct. I am already pro-choice, and I completely agree with her book, and I'm not sure who would pick this book up if they didn't already agree with her. So I give it an A minus for that reason. It's a fairly quick read at 6 hours, and it is packed with some very interesting and new information. As someone that has studied this issue for, gosh, going on more than 30 years now, I was hit with a lot of new information, and I really appreciated that. She, of course, takes aim at what she refuses to call the pro-life movement. She just calls it the anti-choice movement, and I would absolutely agree with her. But she also takes aim at Democrats who are apologetic about abortion, Democrats who say, and I have said this myself, Democrats who say there's no such thing as pro-abortion, that women get them because they have to. It's a sad situation. We paint it that way, I think, politically, so that we can make inroads, right? So that we can improve and strengthen women's abortion rights. Katha Pollitt does not believe in that whatsoever. She does think that it's fine to get an abortion. She thinks that if abortion is being used as birth control, then she thinks that's absolutely fine. She doesn't care why a woman gets an abortion. She only cares that a woman has a right to an abortion because it is her body. It's a very powerful, very far left argument, and I think that it's a really good book. Overall, I agree with what's in the book, and I think that is a shame what has happened in this last year. 3 Supreme Court justices appointed by a man who, in my opinion, has committed treason and sedition. And of course, we're having all of these civil rights turned back, and this book is probably more important to read now than it ever has been. But again, I'm not sure who would read it that doesn't already agree.